Hello everyone, I'm going to do a special reading for you today. My name is JK. Welcome to the channel. I have tarot readings, I have music. There will probably be bird watching. I'm just going to start posting all the things and we'll see what y'all like. So today, I felt like I wanted to do a reading for anybody who has a question on their heart. Anything that's been happening recently. I'm going to do an energy check to see if it matches you, and then we'll go from there. This represents your question, and then we're going to take the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and then a final reading from your spirit guides to see. So, first question, the energy is you're feeling stuck. The Eight of Wands is usually about activeness, action. And I feel like there is some inaction happening. And it's very frustrating. And you want to know why? Why? Is it a mental block? Is it a physical block? And we'll figure it out. But what is the block that's preventing you from making moves? Whether it be towards a person, towards a job, towards eating better, towards just a life change, towards moving, anything that you want to take action towards, you're feeling stuck. So I'm going to look at the Earth card, and that represents stability. So this card indicates things that might be preventing the change. Okay. So this is the Earth card. So I think you're holding on too tightly to things. The Queen of Pentacles is a very sweet card. She loves her possessions, the people she loves. She looks at them very preciously. So I think in the reverse, you're holding on to things a little too preciously. Sometimes when something means so much to us, it's hard for us to move forward. We don't want to lose it. We want to protect it. And it's, you want to protect it. So I think that's it. So, okay, again, this is the air element, and this represents sort of communication. Any outside forces or maybe people currently influencing, keeping you stuck. It could be people who have tried before. They've tried to yield results with no luck. And so they're now putting their energy onto you. It reminds me of, I read somewhere that said, what's one of the tricks to making your manifestations come true? And it's to not tell anybody else until it's done. Because a lot of times, well, sometimes anyway, some people, they can't get it. They're not in your head. They don't understand your desire, what you're thinking, the experiences you've had that have led you up to want the manifestation, that have led you to absolutely be able to manifest that. So I think in that regard, it might be good to hold it closely, but not so close that you don't do anything, that you're stuck. And you might be looking at your past quote unquote failures, but they're not failures, they're just lessons. And I think that, there's this, I'm seeing this one card here. It's like, that's a perfectly fine, ripe pentacle that you have, the bounty that you've made, but it's not good enough because you're looking at all of these other things on the tree. So I think to give yourself some grace. You're on the right track. You're doing great. This energy, this is the fire energy, okay? So this embodies It indicates what you're currently doing to attain or to sabotage. So the Page of Pentacles is ready to go. The page loves its what it's looking at, and it's a very precious thing. And the page represents first steps. And I think that it's interesting that you would get the page, and we've gotten so many other pentacles already, but now we're starting at one. So I feel like in some regards, I think we need to start over. I think that I'm saying we because I feel like I'm a part of this collective too, in terms of I've been feeling kind of stuck as well. So it's time to go back to the drawing board, but with the knowledge of everything that you've learned. So yes, it's a new drawing board. Yes, you're writing out new plays, but these plays are based on, I'm thinking of basketball. I like to play basketball. So I'm thinking of terms of, you've got a picture of the court, and you're putting out different plays of where each teammate is going to be. And those are based on what's worked before, what hasn't worked before, right? So it's a new play, but it's based on old information. It's based on things that have already worked before, that haven't worked. Don't forget, there are things that have worked. It's not everything has not worked. So I think we're all just psyching ourselves out. We're too busy looking at everything else. I mean, this could be freaking social media for all we know, right? This could be Instagram, for example. We've got this perfect little pentacle here, but we're not even looking at that because we're too busy looking at this. So here it is, though. Here it is. We're finally starting to look at it. We took it. We had to go into the woods, maybe get into nature if you need to recenter yourself, where there's nobody else around. It's just you and your dream. And really look at it. Really take it in and see how that feels. Take a journal with you. Write down ideas that you get, and then go home and then do at least one thing. Believe me, I know all about not doing things. Just get like, what is it called? You get overwhelmed, and it's just like paralyzation. You don't really know what to do next. So I'd say just, be okay to move forward. You got this. So now we have the water element, and this represents wisdom and intuition. And this is basically what you can do to meet your goals. And this is it. Follow your intuition. The High Priestess is really all about following your intuition. She's about reading up on things, journaling if you need to, read, study things to kind of give yourself confidence to move forward. I also like that she's got a little moon here, so don't give up on sort of like the proverbial wishing on a star. It makes me think of nighttime and dreams, and everything isn't black or white, even though this is gray. There's an in-between. It doesn't have to be, no, I can't do this, or yes, I can do this. It's, well, maybe. I mean, yeah, what if it doesn't go right? But what if it does go right? And it's, I love that this is 1 and this is 2, right? Where you're going. This is it. It's time. It's time to do this. Now is the time. And we get, this is from Spirit, and it's the Justice card. You will reap what you sow. Absolutely. So everything is balanced. You will fight if you need to. Fight for what you want. Don't stop. Fight for the justice in this lifetime, in that you are allowed to manifest whatever you want. You're allowed to. You deserve to manifest everything. You are worthy. And I feel like you're getting justice for yourself, pretty much. For you, for your inner child who was told that what they wanted was a pipe dream, and it's not it can't be real. Find a way to make it real. You know, even if you can't do something specific, like for example, if you wanted to be an astronaut, but it's maybe a little too late in terms of that. Well, what can you do to scratch that itch? Can you go work at a place that is in aerospace? Can you just go to a what are those anti-gravity machines? You know, go visit your local space museum. Do whatever, you know, watch maybe some space movies. Do whatever you need to kind of get back into that. Write a book about it. Maybe you're meant to write about what your life experience was, and maybe you can't go to space, but maybe you can run an ultra marathon at night. I don't know, you know, like expand your horizon, expand what that might look like for you outside of the box. I think it's time to look outside of the box. In the card that was pulled on the bottom of the deck was the Hermit, but the Hermit is upside down, so it's time for action. It is time. You've waited too long, you've hung out, you've wallowed a little bit, you've licked your wounds a little bit. It's time to get out. Go ahead. You can do this. Like it is here. Look at this shift, and then you have the temperance card on top of that. You know, have patience. Keep going. You can create the alchemy that you want. You can turn, you know, you've got one foot on the ground here, but then you've got one foot in with the water, with the emotions, and yeah, you're ready to do this. You are absolutely ready to make it happen. Excuse me, everybody. So that is what I have for you. Good luck out there. You got this. Let me know what you thought about this. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll be doing daily videos. I don't know if I'll be doing another reading or if I'll be doing more music but stay tuned. Thanks.